Hey Ed, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you happen to have a Valentine, welcome, welcome, Ed. Dominic's here.
Yes, I'm finally here. Yep.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yep. How is everybody?
It's not Valentine's Day over there, is it?
Not yet. It was. That was yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I should. Yeah, I should. Uh, okay. Hmm.
Hang on, I think Mia wants to go out right back.
Oh, no worries. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Edward. Hello, Mark. Good evening.
Oh, Dominic.
What's been happening?
Oh, not a lot. It's cold. Definitely cold.
Hmm.
And dark now.
Yeah, but your day should be getting longer.
We're supposed to get another 4 to 8 inches of snow overnight.
No.
Well, we were supposed to be forecast snow for today, but it hasn't snowed.
Ah,
Oh, no.
it's coming my way
Oh, okay.
because it was a little bit sunnier early, but as you can see what it's like now,
Hmm.
kind of dull
Yeah, it's a
gray.
bit like that here.
Hey, Brenda.
Mm.
Happy Valentine's Day, Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it may have snowed up on the hills, perhaps, but not here.
Hello, Mark White.
Hi, Paul.
How are you doing, Mark?
Feeling cold.
Cold?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's starting to cool down here.
it's like 0. So, what, 32.
Well, I hope you're feeling better soon.
Oh, I'm well. Apart
Well,
from
cold isn't, when you're feeling cold, that isn't feeling good.
Hmm.
um, oh, it is. I've just had to open the door to let the dog out, and it's cold.
Hmm.
Takes a little time to warm back up again once I come back in. But I've still got a little bit of the sniffles, and I've still got a fairly hoarse voice from my throat. It's not sore, it just isn't. What's it?
I think Mia's stumbling back towards the back door again.
Mm, it's been like a couple of weeks now. So far today, I've been to the doctors to give blood samples and the district nurse to have the dressing changed.
Oh, man. Tim Jackson, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to you and your little kitty cats.
Yep. Howdy, Tim.
How many cats does Tim have now? I can't remember. Is it 2 or 3?
The last time I heard it was 2.
3, I think.
Is it 3 now? The last time I heard it was only 2.
He had 2 kittens and he had the mother as well.
Oh, so he did get the mother. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not listening.
Hey, Waypoint. Hi, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good
Hi,
afternoon.
Brian.
How you doing?
Hi, Brian.
Brian said hi to Dominic. He didn't say hi to you, Mark, but that's
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
and their mother. Okay, yep, makes 3. How they
It's
doing?
nice. Yeah.
How they doing, Mr. Jackson? Tim Jackson and his kitties. But I think it's good that he has at least some company there in the house.
Mm.
You know how that goes, Dominic.
Yeah, well, I've got 3. I've got 3 cats and a brother for part of the week.
There you go. Tim says they're getting big, though. The kitties are.
Yeah, I know. I know. My little Vegemite is starting to get bigger.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is somebody showed a picture of, and I can't remember what they named it, but it was a big ass cat. What
There are Maine Coons that are that big.
Mancoon? Okay, yep, it's big because the gal had it in her arms, and it was as big as Mia is.
Happy anniversary, Tim.
Oh, 22 years in Australia. All right, Tim.
Oh, well, never mind. You get over it.
Well, I know at one point in time, Tim was thinking about moving back to the States.
Oh, JD.
He changed his, he was hunting for jobs, found a couple of them, but he didn't bite, you know?
Hmm.
No, it was because he couldn't take his pension back over there yet.
That's right. He had to leave behind his pension that he worked all these years for.
We
Which
call it super. We
doesn't
call it
make-
super over here, superannuation.
Yeah.
Hello, JD.
Well, the
Doesn't make sense to me.
superannuation is the payment you make into your pension fund.
Yeah, that's what they call a pension fund over here.
Same here.
Mm.
Always appears on your wage slip as superannuation.
Yeah. We just shortened it to super. Australians love shortening words.
It's about, what is it, about 6%, I think.
Well, it might be yours. I think ours is a lot bigger.
No, ours was 6% when I was paying
Yeah.
into it, because national insurance was 8%.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
obviously, tax was 20% once it got over a certain amount.
Yeah, 20 to 35% over here, depending on
Well,
who
once
or
you,
what you are and
once
where
you
you
get
are.
over,
And
yeah, once you get over, I think it's 60,000 a year. Whatever you earn above that gets taxed at 40%.
Hmm.
Whatever you earn below that is still at 20%. So you then
Yeah.
have two taxes.
Yeah. And we have also with the self-employed like myself, we have various tax-free thresholds and other things, especially when you're a solo sort of, what do you
Yeah.
call them? Sole trader. That's what I was trying to think. Trying to think
Yeah.
of the name. Hello, Ed from Winnipeg.
Well, I think we're allowed to earn something like 14,755. It was
Oh, that's generous. Ours is
before you get,
18,200. Yeah.
yeah, and 18,000 compared to our 14,000 is lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your 14,000 is roughly closer to our 28.
Yeah.
So you're pretty generous over there.
Uh-huh. And hopefully the tax codes will go up in April,
Mm.
because your tax code is a three-digit number and then a letter which designates the area that your tax office is. Because your tax office is not allowed to be the same place as you actually live and work.
Oh,
Residents?
interesting.
My tax office is in Liverpool.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, it's in case somebody in the tax office knows you.
Yeah.
So Ed, how you doing? Good evening.
And
How about it?
I do know several people that work in the Manchester tax office.
Interesting.
I would hope TJ's out with the wife.
Mm.
But yeah, you always put a 5 on the end of the tax code to give you taxable allowance for some reason or other.
Oh.
So if my tax code is 1470, and then you put a 5 on the end, I'm allowed to earn £14,705 a year
Oh, okay.
before I'm taxed.
Mm.
So, but I'm not absolutely sure what the tax code is at the moment, come to think of it.
Hmm.
Echo, what's the single person's tax code? Echo, what's the single person's tax code at the moment?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Echo, Echo, what is the single person's tax allowance?
I
You
don't
probably
have
have to, you probably, Mark, have to tell her for what country.
Okay. Echo, what is the UK's single person's income tax
I
allowance?
don't know that one.
Oh, for God's sake, wait till I finish the bloody question. Typical woman.
Yeah,
Echo,
always talking over you.
what is the UK's single person income tax allowance?
I don't know that.
Yes, you do. It's simple. How the hell? Echo, what's the current single person's tax code?
I don't know that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Dominic, that's funny.
I was hoping it was going to go and then off.
I'm surprised that she didn't give you the phone number to call the tax office.
Yeah, they're shut now anyway. I know what I can do.
So Brenda, what, you and the hubby going out for dinner tonight or no?
Why have I had a phone call? Oh, that was at 7:15. I'm bored about that.
Yeah.
It's Kate. Right. Greater Manchester Pension Fund. We actually have an app.
uh,
Name. Right. Zone. P60 NAVA. That'll do. P60 tells you how much you've earned for the full year and what how much tax you paid.
Yep.
So 2024. Fifth of April 2024. Gross for year £17,264. Tax paid £362.80 for a full year.
Okay. Oh, shit, come on.
Hey, Donald. Happy
Hello.
Valentine's Day.
Good
Oh, don't
evening,
get all
sir.
romantic on me.
Yeah.
I know I'm hot, but I'm spoken for. Quit pining for me, Paul.
How's that?
You're a nice guy, you're just not quite my type. Now, Dominic.
Now, Dominic's a different story.
I tell people I've got a boyfriend in Australia, his name is Dominic. Oh, you wouldn't know him, he's from Australia.
Reference number.
Yeah.
difference.
Oh, so Brenda,
Right. Okay, so it's
Brenda is, are you cooking, Brenda? Is that what you're saying? She
one.
says, no way. Tenderloin, salad, baked potatoes, yum.
I
No,
think we have
no.
a pork tenderloin up in the fridge.
Yes.
My tax
And
That
away
might be
code
we
what we
is
go.
have for dinner. We might have pork tenderloin,
my tax
mashed
code
potatoes.
is 1544.
Oh,
So
great.
that's £15,445 a year
Brenda
before I
says,
get
unfortunately, she's not going out. She cooks every evening.
Tonight is not the night to go out.
No, I've heard that from a lot of people. They say it's just that there's too many people out and about.
Yep.
Yes, JD, yes.
My wife and I met in food service industry. So
Oh,
we
great.
both agree that Valentine's Day is not the night to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks to me like Brenda's got a pretty much nice dinner being cooked.
Oh, good.
Hmm?
you pay slip.
My evening is going to be out here in the garage.
Okay.
I've neglected it long enough. And my head cold gives me a perfect excuse not to be around the kids.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I have my doors cut and they are spaced out good to leave room for the carpet and the welting.
Mm.
So now I am marking my center for my
Mm-hmm.
block.
For your lockdowns.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, you're gonna have one at both ends, or is the other end just permanently down?
Nope. There'll be one on both sides because if you look, if I can do this without dropping the iPad, it's got divided center.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So one side will be for just stuff to pack up for the day trip, wherever I'm going, and the other will be for tools.
Mm.
I'm going to put a rubber mat down in the bottom. The interior will be painted with like a rhino lining, like truck bed liner,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and then the outside will be carpeted.
Oh. Nice.
We're getting close.
Yep.
Yeah, you're at the fine tuning stage, right?
It's all a fine tuning stage. As I go along, it's like, oh man, and I hesitate when I get to that point. It's like, oh man, I don't, and I'll wait forever before I move ahead. But now being ready to start working on the locks and cutting those out. That's one next step. The other next step is to put in the braces along the sides, and that will be pop riveting in my aluminum brackets along the edges of the box. And then it's going to be cutting and putting in carpet. Well, actually, putting hinges in, getting the mechanics of the lock put in, and then carpeting.
And whatever bracing, because I noticed you didn't have all the braces across in there yet.
What braces across?
you know, where the lid is, because I saw one stuck out a little ways and the other didn't.
All right, so
Tax code's gone up. It's now
are you looking at the stops?
15645.
Those things right there, Paul, is what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are just the stops to keep it from falling into the box, to keep the lid
Hmm.
up. So that's
and
those we
where
painted
where
black.
where are the hinges gonna go?
Back here on the back, it'll be piano hinges here on the back side.
Okay. That'll be nice when you get done.
I hope so. We'll see.
You're gonna put jet black carpeting in there, right?
It'll be the same carpeting that is on the interior that I put in. So yeah, black.
I
And
had
actually, that'll be on top. What's gonna be inside is the rhino lining and rubber mat. Inside is not gonna be carpet. Yeah, I think we might do a pork tenderloin tonight and mashed potatoes. And
There you go.
hang on, it's only 22 minutes past. You finished early.
me,
Yeah.
I was told take an early day because it's Valentine's Day,
Oh no.
That's fair enough.
and I said okay. Actually, I was told that about an hour and a half ago, and I said I'll take off when I will leave early. I didn't say I was going to leave right then. I said I'll leave early.
So it's 4:23 right there right now, right?
Once again, once again, I'm a sick human being.
Yeah, they would have given you 2 hours.
Right, but I still have the same amount of work to have done.
This is true. Yeah. But then again, if everybody else has gone home, there's nobody to actually deal with.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I still have to get reports cleaned up and ran and
Well, that's what ChatGPT is for.
Yeah.
if I have been thinking about trying to figure out a way to get ChatGPT to be able to do this, but
Can't be that hard.
unfortunately, ChatGPT is pretty transparent that you're using AI. In fact,
Oh.
somebody the other day in the office sent me something that was done. It was written with AI, and I said, "That was written with AI, wasn't it?" Well, yeah, but I cleaned it up a little bit. It's like it doesn't matter. I can still tell.
I mean, Kate's been playing around with it today, and it's probably a good thing for her because if she can put in the kind of things that she wants to put in an email and let it write the email,
Hey, Dom, is that Vegemite?
at
Yeah.
least there won't be like 300 spelling mistakes and grammar mistakes and the wrong words.
He's a beautiful cat.
She.
Yeah,
Gee,
Because I think that would be
it's just
it's a big help.
the way ChatGPT writes is very. There's something about it that just rings false to me. I can.
But it's a big help. For
ChatGPT is a
both.
great way to get some ideas down, but when it comes to actually writing,
Yeah, but it gives a better tool for her being dyslexic.
that's true.
Now, basically, what I do is I just put random thoughts down, and then build the narrative of it, and then get it to write the idea as a first draft, and then just keep going back and playing with it. That's what I've been
I
doing.
tried that for a video, but it comes out. I thought, okay, yeah, this really is like. It sounded like a script, it sounded like, say, a YouTube script, but it didn't sound like me.
Mm.
And
Yeah, that's why
in
you've
order
got
to
it.
make
That's
it,
why you've got to program it with several words.
in
You've got to
order to
describe
make it,
yourself as
yeah,
well.
but in order to make it sound like me, I had to rewrite the whole thing.
Mm.
So I think I might I might write a bunch of scripts and feed that into it and say, okay, this is how I write. Emulate
Yeah,
that.
you've got to.
And
Yeah, you've got to learn. It's got to learn from you.
and
Yeah.
see if it can do that. I don't trust it to, it just didn't sound right. It's like, I've got a sense of humor, but I got a sense of humor that has a little bit of a bitterness to it.
Yeah,
No.
I've been able to
And chat-
program.
And ChatGPT has no sense of humor. It's
You
just
can actually,
optimism.
you can actually program it if you work with it long enough. You can actually program it into that. Well, I've programmed it into being very sarcastic, but
I doubt that.
that's been over a 2-year period though.
Well, it's been going that long.
Yeah,
All right.
just over 2 years. December of 22. 22?
Well, that would make it just over
22. No. Yes.
Yes. But it's
All the years are just blending all into the one, and I can't remember which one's which.
But then, how much do I want to feed ChatGPT to be like me? I'm unique. Do I really want ChatGPT to
Definitely.
be able to? Do I want ChatGPT to be able to emulate me?
No, you need it. I use it as an extension. Just filling in the cracks of the bits I'm missing.
No.
It's an adjunct,
While I'm at this,
like almost like a cybernetic companion.
yeah, I
Cybernetic
like I said, it's
extension.
okay for generating like a lists and stuff and kind of sorting things, but as far as
'cause I'll-
a personality, it does not have a personality, and that's
Yeah.
apparent whenever you read
as I
it.
said, I'll do one, and then I'll say, well, can you add this to it? And then I just keep going down, and sometimes I can do, 10, sometimes it's 10 prompts in, and it finally gets it. So you never get it the first time.
Where is- There it is. That's another cleanup project I need to do is my office.
Mm,
Everything needs cleaned up.
mm.
I've just made a mess of every workspace.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure if I'm gonna clean up the
Yes,
garage,
Brenda, I will, but the older I get, the more I hate snow.
Mm.
where is my GoPro clamp? I had it here somewhere.
But yes, Brenda, I will. I'll be careful.
Look at inside. Figure if I'm gonna clean up the garage or do any work in here and clean up, I might as well put a time lapse on it. That'll keep me motivated to actually get it done, right?
I don't know. A time lapse of an empty garage just tends to be a picture.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, it could turn into a time lapse of an empty garage, maybe. But if I'm doing it with a purpose, like I want time lapse of me cleaning up the garage. That will keep me more motivated than just saying, "Hey, I need to clean up the garage."
Mm.
Hmm.
So Dominic, I think everybody's out celebrating Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's see.
well, I think Justin's only just finished work.
Oh,
Don't know whether TJ's at work or not.
okay.
Lance is out flying probably because he's
No, because Friday night's pizza night.
Yeah, Friday night's pizza night, but at the same time, it's what
it's only 2 o'clock in the
yeah, about
afternoon.
2:30 or 3:30.
My wife just sent me a thing here. Fructose intolerant. Fructose intolerant. The condition of being completely unable to tolerate other people's bullshit.
Yeah, I think I've got that issue as well.
That sounds like my son is home.
Yeah, and the older I get, the more intolerant to bullshit I've become.
He's like, "Come on, this is bullshit."
Yeah. Uh,
No, thank you. We've got plenty of bullshit here, thank you.
exactly. Yeah.
We need no more. Let's see here.
Yeah, we've already given it the office.
Mhm.
Repair the GoPro. My camera is on.
And away we go.
All right, swipe down. Then left.
Does the Insta 360?
Now, does that automatically invert, Don?
Yeah.
Because you got it upside down. So it automatically, if you twist it around, it just inverts, right?
Hmm.
Does the
What's
Insta
it?
360 do a hyperlapse in 360?
Don't know. I don't have one.
I don't know. I've never done that. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the 360. I know that you can do that with the old GoPro Fusion. I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah. It'd be a very interesting thing to do though.
Mm,
A 360 hyperlapse.
mm.
A fascinating topic.
Well, let's take it down.
Then if you were cleaning the garage up, it'd be able to follow you around the garage.
Mm.
Connect device. GoPro Quick App. We are good. Connect. We found your GoPro. Awesome. We're
Oh,
gonna
good
repair.
start.
Oh, I'm like, why is this not paired? And I'm having. I forgot. I loaned my GoPro to my nephew, and he probably paired it with his phone.
Hmm.
No, I'm planning on getting one of those Insta360s.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna
What
wait
are they?
till later in spring.
One of the newer ones, then I take it.
Yeah, the
X
what was the one that
four?
came out like last year? Was it the 4?
Is it the X4?
3 or the
Something like
X4,
that.
one or the other.
Yes, it's the X4 came
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
and that's one I was looking at. But I'll wait till later on in spring to see if they announce any releases.
Hmm.
Because the one I've got is the Insta360 1R.
The one is good. It's got the extra. That's got the 1-inch sensor.
Hmm.
No,
Pretty good in low light.
yeah, well, you can buy a 1-inch sensor for it. It's a separate module.
Yeah. That's the one you can add to.
The 360.
Because, well, it looks like a GoPro. The battery
Hmm.
comes off the bottom, and then the top comes in pieces.
Yeah.
And you can either put the 360 lens on it, or a normal action camera lens on it, or the 1-inch sensor lens on it.
Hmm.
And that is basically a cube.
Yep. I've seen them.
I haven't got the 1-inch sensor for it, but I've got the other two.
Okay, let's enable preview. I want to see. Join.
I think we call it a twin edition.
Hmm.
Well, I'd like it just to mount on the back of the Doom buggy and do just some 360 drives.
Mm.
And then they have that feature where you can have the AI do a quick edit of basically a time lapse sped up version of your trip. Might be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A mate of mine, he has the same one, the 1R, and he mounts it on a pole on the back of his motorbike
Mhm.
because he is an Advanced Institute of Motorists instructor. And he also teaches the police riders as well. He's that good. And he basically videos a 360 of each lesson so that he can, doesn't matter where the other bike is in relation to him, he can still get it.
Well, Dominic, what do you think, buddy?
I don't know. It's up to you. Do you want to say?
I don't know whether to pack it in or wait till 6 o'clock, but I don't think it's going to get any better by 6 o'clock.
Up to you. I'm going to let you decide.
It's way too early for people to be going out.
Yeah, it's only 20 to 6.
Some people haven't finished work yet.
Yeah, but the usual people are not here. Brenda is because she's getting ready to cook dinner, but and Joe's doing a ball game and
Yeah.
everybody else has got plans.
Here we are, the Lonely Hearts Club.
Dusty said it's too early.
Dusty says it's too early.
Yeah, we've still got to watch. We've still got to watch Donald clean his garage.
Well, I'm waiting for him to cut the wrong hole and cuss out, you know.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that yet. First is cleaning up the garage,
Ah,
because, you know, a clean workspace gives you kind of a clean mind and
Mm.
gets rid of all the distractions. And I'm thinking this weekend will be the cut, though. I keep telling myself I should be recording some of this.
I
Manufacturing.
thought that's why you hung that up there.
Well, no, I'm just cleaning right now. But I'm
No, the
talking about.
camera you hung up on the rafters.
I know. It's catching me cleaning. I have not. I'm thinking I should be catching more of me building the box.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
I thought that's what
The-
you did it for.
The problem with doing that is that it always feels like when you're recording a video, that's your project. If you record yourself doing a project, you're not paying attention to the project, you're paying attention to the video.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But
East Coast says, Don, you look like you're feeling better.
I'm feeling a little better. I'm still congested.
Mm.
Your voice sounds better than mine does.
Brenda says, yes, Dusty, he doesn't have a tissue stuck up his nose.
I had one earlier. Is that what she's referencing? That I had a tissue stuck up my nose earlier?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, when it's just a constant, it's either not moving or that's all it's doing is moving. And when that's all it's doing is moving, you got to stop it somehow.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you end up with a soggy keyboard.
Mm.
That is. Oh. All right. That can go in the trim. Ba-ba-bum-bum.
Well, I think I'm going to call it.
Okay. If that's
Everybody,
what you
thanks
want
for
to
being
do,
here.
then.
Don, you have a good evening. Stay out of trouble. Mark, take
I will.
care.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic, we'll see y'all in the morning.